Melinda,
Yes.
you mentioned advertisers earlier, and I want to digress a bit. I want to go back to another aspect of this pandemic that is impacting on media organizations all over the country. I mean, it's the economic. These are also businesses, and there are a lot of, especially smaller media organizations that are feeling the impact, the economic impact of this pandemic, and it will make you think, is this a major cause of concern? It will make
It,
them more vulnerable to political influence. It will
absolutely.
make them more vulnerable to compromises in the way they present the news, in the way they comment.
At the webinar this morning, the PPI executive director basically said it's one half stripped. 50% of the existing members of the Philippine Press Institute are no longer operating. The market has decided there is no market at this point that is functioning, and this basically has left many of the family news weeklies, the little radio stations that are operating in the remote areas. These are gone for now, and how and when they will come back, we do not know. It will all depend on how strongly and how vibrantly the economy revives. Nobody says that it's going to be easy. It will probably be a very, very long haul. I think we should begin to look at these consequences and basically say, what do we do with this kind of culling? And to begin to talk to advertisers and to begin to talk to supporters and basically say, do you want to look at the work that's been there, because the archives are there, the record of printing, etc. They can go around, look at communities, and basically select and find out who they will give venture enterprise money to, so that they can perhaps restart some of these community news companies. And I think this is where the real democracy is as well, because these are the ones that are on ground. They are serving the country where the masses are, and they are making
Melinda,
news.
yeah. Melinda, I just want to focus the light on, as you said, what's happening on the ground. And gusto ko lang balikan yung isang nabanggit mo. PPI says 50% of their membership from around the country is basically what? Suspending, folding, and all in the context of these past few months?
Because of
Yes,
the
because of the pandemic, because there is no market, there are no judicial notices as well, which is the bread and butter of many news weeklies. Many are working as freelancers, so those two have gone completely. They have no means of living. As far as the established community newspapers, they are going to have a very hard time restarting, because they will have, at this point, you know how the money cycle goes. When you're paying for your printing press, you're waiting for the whatever revenues that come in first before you start paying them. So they will be in debt for a while. Yes, it will have killed off something that was very, very vibrant in the country.